Hello, Americans, and other friends, subscribers around the world. Back again, thought we'd do a check-in on the homestead, what's going on around here. That barn that we've been working on. Today we finally pulled over the roof, pulled the gables and stuff over, so it's completely on the ground. We got probably 2 more days on it, and it'll all be hauled over here, and that project will be done. Today I'm out here, I just moved the goats, and what I'm doing is I'm going to jog them all over the property, because once they, something about goats, when they eat and then they do their business, basically, hey man, when they, do their business, they eat the food, the grass or whatever, and they turn it into basically soil. It comes straight out their hindquarters. And so what I'm doing is moving them around, letting them chomp down the grass, and we have a lot of the obnoxious weeds in this area on this property that nobody's ever done anything about them, and they'll take over if you don't do something about them eventually. So what we're doing is moving them around, so then they stomp those, eat what grasses and stuff they will eat. And then we had a tree, big branch, almost took out Kevin D's off the older cottonwoods. So what I did is brought the branches, put them in the back of the truck, brought them out, let them eat the leaves and everything. You can see the pile over there, and that's where they were, and I just moved them over here. So now I'll come in with the chipper and chip that up right there, and that'll start the permaculture process out here on this end, and eventually we will plant and do stuff out on this end too. And the garden's coming along. I got started putting laying cottonwood around the beds and stuff like that. Talk about, is there anything else you think, Miss Kitty? You want to get on here?
No, I'm good.
Come on. What else was I going to talk about? It's all coming along, man. That our tomatoes that we started from seed are doing really good. We had a lot of seeds and they were actually some older seeds that we had that didn't haven't done germinate yet. So we will have to buy a few starts. Got to buy some peppers. We never got some peppers started. The other thing I was going to talk about is my cottonwoods. Cottonwoods, man, they grow fast. I'm getting ready to do a lot of trimming because I've had one huge branch go through the top of one of my lean-tos, sheds, and then that one, it was about this big, that came down and didn't wipe nothing off over there at Kevin D's, but he's got another one, and man, once those these trees here are probably, man, 25, 30 years, which is a long time for a cottonwood, and they just start, falling apart. If you've ever messed with cottonwoods, I mean, you can just snap the branches right, rip one right off and snap them just easy. They're pretty, really, I would guess around a 10 or 15 year tree, and then you better start being careful. So my plan here, is I went around and did all them starts and stuff with the ones, and a lot of them are taking off, and I did that down below too. And then I'm going to come in, and the bigger, older trees, I'm going to cut back, and it'll just be a process, that we'll do for the rest of our lives, basically. Just build them all up and fresh and new, and use the other as permaculture and food for the goats and hogs and all that stuff. Anything else? But anyway, I just wanted to do that's what we're doing on the homestead, and got 64 more morels a couple days ago. So what are we at? Been out 3 times. We got 34, 36, and then 64, and by middle of next week, man, we should go back into the hundreds, I'd say. So I've been doing that, so gardening during the day, of course. So I designed and made a couple of foraging and mushroom knives that actually Miss Kitty's doing the final sanding on them today, and they'll be on tonight, and they are amazing, man. High carbon steel, from some other old blades and stuff I had.
He's eating your leather glove.
I've been trying to get this hat. But,
Hero.
What was I saying? Oh, the knives. So I got some, I did a longer, it's almost like a long paring knife kind of. One I did a little bit of a bird beak edge on it, and I'll be trying those out tonight out in the field. And man, they turned out, they're beautiful, beautiful, man. Quality done. If I don't say so myself. So anyways, check them knives out, man. Those are on the Idaho Hillbilly.
On eBay. Yep, and I'll put a little link.
Yep, and then we're going to really start trying to get more stuff on the, I've said this before, get more stuff on the IdahoHillbilly.com. But we really are going to try to get ahead of the game here. So keep thinking now that we're done with that barn that things might chill out some, but I doubt it. I'm sure we'll find something else. All right, y'all have a wonderful day.